Sambhasha. Let us begin. Samskara guna samyukta samyak jnana prakashika atibhasha devabhasha sambhasheti prakirtita iti asti. Now here, sambhasha, what do we really mean by sambhasha? Sanganaka bhasha, sambhasha. Samskrita bhasha, sambhasha. This is our understanding of what is really sambhasha. So we as a team are situated in Karnataka Samskrita University under the able guidance of Professor Shivani, and we as a team are focused on creating tools for the purpose of Sanskritam and other Bharatiya languages, particularly to enable Shastric studies. This is our goal. We have multiple tools in our so let me first begin with the research tools for Shastric studies that we have, and I'll go through them one by one as well. First of all, to analyze a language, we earlier in the earlier presentation we also saw some computational tools for Pali morphological analyzer, generator, and etc. so on. Similarly, for Sanskritam, we have Nama Dhatu Rupika. Nama Dhatu Rupika is a particular tool which generates the Nama Dhatu forms given any Pratipadikam. So currently we have a set of 852 Pratipadikam list. That's what we have currently. And based on that list, we are generating the Nama Dhatu forms given a Pratyaya, that is Kyang, Kyash, Kamyach, such Nama Dhatu Pratyayas. So given such Pratyayas and in a particular meaning, that is Icharthe, Kamarthe, such Samanya Arthe. So given a particular Pratipadikam and a Pratyaya in a particular meaning, we are generating the forms. So the forms look like these. So the given Pratipadikam is Kavi and the Pratyaya is Kyach, Artha is Samanya Icha. In this case, the Nama Dhatu that is formed is Kaviya. So Kaviya is treated as a new Dhatu itself. It is not a Aupadeshika Dhatuhu. It is an Atideshika Dhatuhu. Aupadeshika Dhatuhu is one among the 2000 roots listed by Panini. They are Aupadeshika Dhatuhu, Upadeshavastha. These are all the other dhatus, sanadyantaha dhatavaha, they fall under atideshika dhatus, derived dhatus. So once this kaviya is formed, we can add any other tip pratyaya to it, tinganta pratyaya, to generate the tinganta forms, lakara forms. Now here, currently we are generating only for the sarvadhatuka lakaras, not for ardhadhatuka lakaras. Sarvadhatuka, essentially the pratyaya is sarvadhatuka or ardhatuka. So here lat, lot, lang, vidhiling. These are the 4 lakaras we are considering and generating all the forms for that. Let us go to the next tool as well. Yeah, we have Namadhatu Vishleshika as well. So given a verb form, final verb form, we are giving the analysis of that as well. Here there is no limitation to the number of dhatus or anything like that. Okay. The next tool which I would like to present is Ayush Samskritam. So Ayush Samskritam was initially developed by Dr. Shivaja Nair under the guidance of Professor Shivani itself. So here the aim of Ayush Samskritam is to generate a kind of a courseware for people who are learning medical science, essentially the Ayurvedic science, that is Ashtanga Hridayam here we have taken. So Sutra Sthanam is the first adhikaranam there. So what we are actually providing them is, we are providing them with the Padacheda, Anvaya and the Samasa Vritti. All these things are being provided. So it is essentially somewhat like an e-reader. It is a subset of an e-reader actually, because here the dependency analysis is not provided, but all other details are provided. Now this work is currently complete for Sutra Sthanam, but for the rest of the chapters it is to be done yet. Coming to the next tool, So in the earlier presentations, we saw Yoga Sutra's concept mapping. So in similar vein, we have done concept mapping or mind mapping of Tarka Sangraha, essentially. Now here, ontological mapping is provided. So ontology means the next node that you are seeing is the previous node. So is a relation. So there is a difference between is a and has a relation. So this ontology means is a relation. So Vayuhu is a dravyam. So Shariram is Prithvi, is a Anitya Prithvi. So in that sense, it is an ontological representation. We are also providing the proper Shastric line, the Tarka Sangraha line also we are providing. For example, the Udaharanam is given here. Dravyasya Lakshanam could have been given here. Tejasaha Lakshanam could have been given here. Yeah. So Akasham, Shabda Gunakam Akasham, Tachaikam Vibhunityam cha. So these are the lines directly provided from the Tarka Sangraha text. And generation of this Tarka Sangraha is done completely using XML tagging. So any new Shastric text can be tagged in this format, and our tool generates automatically on the fly this mind map or this concept diagram. The next tool is Anvaya tool, or Anvaya Chitranam is what we initially envisaged. So here, given a shloka and its relation between words. For example, here Vibudha Sakhaha is related to Abhut, related to sixth one. So Nripaha as a Visheshanam. So Vibudha Sakhaha is a Visheshanam of Nripaha. This is how we should read this map. Now, what is the advantage of this kind of a map? This kind of a map actually abstracts out the important parts and into the higher levels, and the non-important parts, non-important in the sense they are they are not the first cognition, they are the second cognition. That's how we really present. So the first cognition in this shloka is Nripaha Abhut. This is the first knowledge that we are getting. The second knowledge that we are getting is Vibudha Sakhaha Nripaha Abhut. So actually this kind of a representation is highly inspired from the tool by Professor Amba Kulkarni as well. Although we have modified the arrow marks and some other stuff here, but we are highly inspired and thankful to the tool by Professor Amba Kulkarni also for her guidance. And now we are currently in the process of extending this Anvaya Chitranam tool to a Shabda Bodha tool. This is a new current research that we are doing. What we are actually planning to do is, I will just show you the, Here we have for any given dhatu, we have two meanings. One is the phalam, one is vyaparaha. Phalam and vyaparaha is dhatvartha. So here what we are trying to write down or create a database of is, we are creating a database of phalam and vyaparaha for every dhatu. Now one might say, how can you say that this is the vyapara of this dhatu? There could be a different vyapara as well. But in the first step, we are focusing on the common vyapara. For example, sangharshe spardha dhatoho. Yes, I'll conclude. So here we have paribhavanukula parabhibhavanukula vyaparaha and vruddhau avayava upachaya anukula vyaparaha. So in this way we are actually creating a database so that the tool can be extended to a Shabda Bodha generator tool. This is what we are doing. And we also have some Kosha tools where Srimati Aruna is working on that. Sanganika Pali you have already seen. And we are also working on some other projects. So I would like to conclude here. So if you would like to explore our tool set, you can visit our website where you will find all the tools. So we'd like to hear your feedback as well. So thank you very much. So Hari.
Continue. node of Samskrit. All our her students only. Thank you very much, madam, for support.
Yeah.
Next will be the South Asian manuscripts and unique documents by Dr. Philip Maas. Please be ready. Yeah, he will be coming online. So we will take 2 questions.
Okay, so first thing is the name Samsadhani is coined by Shivani. Okay. When we were discussing all these things when Shivani was in the university, she had suggested this. Okay, I have specific questions to your the this one. First, let me talk about this.
Yeah.
In the WordNet, Sanskrit WordNet, Malhar Kulkarni already has given the Vyaparas for all the dhatus.
Oh.
As far as I know,
Okay.
he has given the description in the similar way. So maybe you can, that can be your starting point.
Thank you very much for informing. We'll look into it.
Yeah. Phalam, I do not know, but actually this is Vyaparanukula.
Phalanukula Vyapara.
Sanyoganukula Vyapara
yes.
is Gamanam. Similarly
Uttardesha
here,
Sanyoganukula.
similarly here it will be Phalanukula Vyapara.
Yes.
And I think he has described the Vyapara in the same way.
Okay.
So I think you should contact Mallar Kulkarni for this so that there is no duplication or unnecessary efforts again.
Absolutely.
Whatever is taken, given, that you can start.
Absolutely. Sir.
Huh. Huh. No, but already that is there. You can just
We'll do.
and just small. Go to previous slide.
Yeah.
Okay. So regarding arrows, I have
Yes.
because when saying karta, see the otherwise you say who is the anogi and who is the pratyogi and how you are naming the relations. Otherwise, it will be kartruka. If you want to say Nrupa Kartruka Kriya.
Yes.
Okay? It will not be Nrupa Karta Kriya. Fine?
Yes.
So you need to be very careful in using this.
Okay.
Use Kartruka, then I do not have any objection to that arrow. Okay? Otherwise, you different arrow.
Okay.
Third one, what is the importance of generating Shabda Bodha from user's point of view? That is not clear. Maybe we can take it offline because now already time is up for demonstration.
I think one question we have from there. Arjun Mohoday. I think one last question we can.
Ontological map.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if that's a conceptual relationship.
Yes.
But let's say if we feed a large text like a Purana, any Purana or even Mahabharata, which is much bigger, then can it create interrelationships between, let's say, kingly notes, kingly words, and let's say, the kind of other nouns that is associated with kings versus other nouns associated with rishis, and then draw a comparison. Is it possible to create such a map also through using these tools? Because then we are extending the possibility of indulging in other kind of studies, which is otherwise very difficult in a large corpus like any Puranic corpus.
Yes. Yeah. So actually we had worked on Shastra mapping project earlier, so which was tagging relations between concepts and between Vakyas. But that was again manual completely. So I think automated systems have to be developed for that, to extract concepts from the text and then do. That has to be done. Knowledge graphs are there, yes. It is possible to represent. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
We thank Chaitanya and Professor Shivani one more time.